Hello Cancer, hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you so much for watching this video. So I have reflected on your last reading, and what stuck out the most to me was how the Tower appeared twice. So some of you are definitely going through what could be considered a Tower moment. And you know, that kind of happens when the universe is seemingly forcibly forcing us to redirect our energy and our attention and to evaluate our lives, to evaluate ourselves. And it's ultimately poses as an opportunity for us to allow the tower to fall, and that tower would be old and unserving beliefs, old and unserving ways of thinking, and old and unserving behaviors. It's not an uncomfortable time period, and although the tower moments vary from person to person, there is this universal blessing that can come out of it, and that blessing is what ultimately aligns you with your life purpose and gives you a sense of, you know, acceptance and forgiveness and compassion and empathy if you allow it to, right? Many tower moments can be like it's going to be what makes you or breaks you. Okay, so my thoughts and prayers are with you guys in that regard. For those of you that are going through a very difficult time, just keep your head up and remember that we are all in this thing called life together. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. July 16th through the 31st. Three of Swords in the reverse. Daughter of Pentacles in the upright. She showed up in your last reading that I did, so that's interesting. The Moon in the reverse, the Lovers in the upright, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, Mother of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have. All right, Three of Swords. Now, this can be a bit of an unwelcome card in the upright, but again, remember, you guys went through the Tower. Those of you that it pertains to, you went through this tower moment, and this could be trying to move on from that, or it could be representative of the difficulties in moving on after the heartbreak, after the negative emotions, you know, that sprung forth from the, sorry, I was distracted. I'm outside. That sprung forth from the tower moment. And some of you maybe now be in the position to accept what has happened and to forgive, and ultimately that sets you up for a sense of healing. And some of you are also going to be struggling with those aspects, but some of you are also going to be able to start, you know, letting your guard down a little bit, opening yourself up to the acceptance of what happened and the pain that resulted from it, and it's all going to help you move forward. All right, Page of Pentacles could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Again, she showed up last time. And with her is this message of manifestation. So some of you guys, and she showed up again. So there could be something for some of you that's really trying to get your attention and say, hey, you do have this opportunity. You know, sometimes we miss an opportunity and it may not come back, but I feel like for some of you, there's an opportunity presenting itself to you. Could be a new job. Pentacles, they have to do with the tangible things, could be a financial opportunity, and you're being encouraged to put your plans into action and to manifest what it is that you want. Then you guys have the Moon in reverse. This could be a Pisces, and it also refers back to the deception of the Three of Swords and the feelings that were created from what it represents and your overall unhappiness with that situation. And some of the negative feelings, like with this card, may be starting to subside, but you may now be left with this residual confusion about what to do. And Cancer, you guys are water signs, and you are naturally intuitive and in touch with your feelings and your emotions, and there's also a reference to the intuition here, to where some of you may have heightened intuitive senses, okay? But the problem here with this is that your emotions could be getting in the way. We're going to do clarifiers to figure out more where each card is coming from. All right, then you guys have the Lovers, and this could be a Gemini, and the card itself refers to alignment of your values and having an established belief system within yourself, a belief system which helps to fight off the energies created with the Moon and the Three of Swords. And some of you guys could be at a moral crossroads and in need of making a decision. Okay, and again, it reflects back to harmony, and it could be also a blessing in disguise. It doesn't always have to do with an actual lover. It's harmony and alignment. Ooh, I'm getting attacked by a bee. Okay. I just had to do the reading outside. Okay. Woo. All right. Then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So, if there is a decision with the Lovers that needs to be made, you could feel with this card a difficulty in figuring out what your best options are. Like you kind of want to go for something new, but you may be afraid to lose anything relating to what you currently have. And some of you may even be wanting to escape your problems instead of facing them head on. But that's, you know, it's not really going to work. Unless we effectively deal with things and put it to rest, it's really not going to work. It's going to come back in one way or another. You guys know that. Alright, moving on. We're going to get clarity on this. Five of Wands in the reverse. So some of you are trying to avoid conflict. There's a whole bunch of conflict. There's a whole bunch of people wanting to speak and nobody's really listening to each other when it's in the upright. And some of you may be past that, but no matter where you go, you're still kind of getting all this outside noise. And you're doing your best to avoid it. So much so, like the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you know, you're trying to take yourself out of certain interactions just for the point of escaping and not having to deal with them. An alternative to this is that some of you could be placing more focus upon your own goals, or perhaps are realizing that you need to be placing more focus upon your goals and let all of that outside noise from others not be a distraction to you. Okay, and then we have the Mother of Cups in the reverse. This could be you guys. You're a Cancer. It could also be the Pisces referred to with the Moon. It could also be a Scorpio. But she's in the reverse, so she's a little out of her element. And this person right here is letting her emotions get the best of her. And she's letting her emotions cloud her judgment and her intuition. Just like with the Moon card. And you know, like I said, Cancer, you guys are naturally intuitive. You're naturally receptive to your emotions and to your feelings. And it's important that you don't let your emotions sidetrack you, because they can be confusing. And, you know, definitely don't let them sidetrack you to the point to where, you know, you're in this place of needing to make a decision and in need of having a sensible mindset. Some of you may be dealing with an over-reliance on the feelings of others too. So I definitely see some confusion. So let's see what else is going on here. Six of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the upright. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. And the Knight of Wands in the upright. Okay, you guys. Okay. So, Six of Swords in the upright refers to making a transition, making a much needed transition despite the difficulties of it, okay? But in the reverse, this represents your hesitancy in moving on. And there may be some unresolved issues, right? Some of you may be carrying your past with you. It shows you right here struggling to move forward, and that reverberates here with the Six of Swords in the reverse. So there's some things that are in need of being put to rest, but you guys aren't really in that place, or perhaps you're trying to. It's just taking a while. Alright, and then with the Ace of Wands in the upright on top of the Page of Pentacles, this is a great spark of enthusiasm and inspiration to go along with this. in getting what it is that you want, and in possibly making this much needed transition with this combination right here. All right. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn for some of you. And this card is all about taking this potential for manifestation. The page starts off with your spark, and then the Knight starts to put it into action. So it's all about taking this potential here for manifestation and putting a plan into action, like with him. But you know, he's an earth sign, so he's going to take a methodical and a practical approach. And doing so can help you, you know, kind of put to rest or kind of tame what is that has sprung forth from the moon in reverse. There's a message here for you to also take responsibility for yourself and to focus on what it is that you can do, right? You know, and to also let go of any fear that may be residing, let go of any confusion, and to leave the past in the past. Move forward. He's ready to move forward. All right, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse on top of the Lover. So, you know, this can refer to financial issues, financial burdens. And some of you may be feeling limitations within your future successes. But the relationship aspect of this, if you're feeling some of this reading has to do with relationship, there is this relevance here in the way that it could be pointing to some hesitancy and wanting a long-term commitment, either from you or from your partner. And there's a message here too with that someone may be wanting something more casual. And this card could also too relate back to all the moral dilemma, right? Needing to make some kind of decision, being faced with a moral crossroads with the Lovers. Okay. Three of Pentacles in the reverse with the Eight of Cups. So, Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and it's all about working together. But in the reverse, we see that there could be some tension amongst the group of people that you're with. And there could be some trouble in working together and people not being on the same page. And you yourself could feel like you're not getting enough respect. You know, particularly in like a job situation. And this is where you see people wanting like to leave their jobs. And interesting enough, the Eight of Cups is in the reverse. So there's this overall sense of, you know, F the bullcrap, you know, like I'm just going to walk away because there's some issues with these people. I don't know how to, you know, work it out. I'd just rather not deal with it, so I'm going to walk away. Possible scenario for some of you guys. Three of Cups in the reverse. So, this is kind of a threes, what's that saying? Three's a crowd, okay? It refers to some third-party interference, and it could be someone trying to damage a friendship of yours, could be someone trying to damage a relationship and just provide a lot of toxic energy to what you got going on. And because of the tension and the conflict within the Five of Wands, you yourself may actually be trying to separate from someone or a group of people. There could be a lot of noise and a lot of conflict coming from this group of people, and you're really just wanting to do this just to escape and to get away. It's understandable, but sometimes you're going to have to face your problems head on and not escape, because I guarantee you it will follow you. Okay, last but not least, we have the Knight of Wands and the upright on top of the Mother of Cups in the reverse. So this could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. There's a lot of energy here, and there's also an increase in confidence. And it's confidence that you guys can use to get the Mother of... Whew! A bee. Okay. We're just going to laugh, okay, and hope it doesn't sting me. Sorry about that. Okay, where was I? This is too funny. I'm just going to let it record. Alright, so the Knight of Wands in the reverse, it's a lot of energy with him, and there's also an increase in confidence. And like I was saying, this confidence, she might not be feeling too confident within herself. And you can use this fire energy to help give you some of that confidence you need in sorting through your emotions and making the decision that you need to make. There's a need here with him too to have ambition and to move to make things happen, right? And Cancer, you guys are water, but you're also cardinal. So you're great at starting things, especially from an emotional standpoint. And you have all that you need to start manifesting already within you. Okay? And in getting what you want. So this is all I have for you guys. I wish you the very best. Hopefully the Tower moment is gone and you guys are moving forward. I can see where you guys are really working on sorting things out. It looks like you are in the residual place of dealing and sorting through the aftermath. And I wish you guys much love, many blessings for the rest of the month. And thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed my bee attack. Much love, you guys. Peace.